Welcome, I'm Bastet. I'll be running your operation. The project's official name is the Adventurers' Research of Abnormal Civilian Experiences, or Project Aero for short, to investigate the unusual occurrences that have been happening everywhere recently. I've hired you all for your hands-on experiences.
I'm going to be honest, I think we should run.
I don't know, I'm not a wizard in real life.
Tentacles belong in the ocean!
I also lost all my food, so Delphi, in a few hours you might start looking really delicious.
Okay. You can't just kind of hand wave and say, oh yes, it's clearly from another plane of reality, without that implying a lot about a very powerful wizard doing it, or a university of powerful wizards doing it, or a god doing it.
It lets us know that when these other anomalies have been happening, it's potentially due to the use of temporal or spatial magic.
Who are you? I saw you in some kind of dream, but I think there's more to it than that. We need to talk.
I can't tell you exactly why I did all the things I did, but I did them. Okay?
Can everyone please roll for initiative?
Oh, I nearly cussed so hard.
Welcome to Deck of Many Aces, an actual play podcast made with actual Aromantic. We are a group of people who identify as somewhere on the aromantic and or asexual spectrum, playing 5th edition D&D with a twist. Every character's past, present and future is based on a card drawn from the Deck of Many Things. I'm Ellie. I use she, her and they, them pronouns, and the only reason that this isn't entirely unhinged is because we had the most cursed discussion immediately before recording.
We can't tell you what the discussion was about because it was extremely not suitable for all ages podcast.
Anything. It will be left deep in the bowels of our minds and will never see the light of day. I am your DM today, your demisexual Manitoba? Have I done Manitoba before?
You Maniraptor.
Manitoba. No, Manitoba.
Maniraptor, it's a clade of dinosaurs.
I am not surprised by that information. Colour me surprised, something that's called
a Maniraptor. It includes the birds.
Do y'all want to introduce yourselves?
Hi.
Please?
I'm sorry, I had a mouthful of strawberry. And I play Tohsya Atherdale, the party battlemaster fighter. We both use she, her pronouns. And we are both convinced that there is some major messed up stuff going on that we're going to get to the bottom of. And I don't trust Chloe or Eiriol.
What are their characters? Or
Hello,
as you shouldn't.
I'm Chloe. I play Raina Riftwood, the Tabaxi Bard. We both use she, her pronouns, and there's absolutely nothing shifty going on here, not whatsoever. Nope. Don't know what you're talking about.
Wow, that sounds quite shifty.
I'm on to you, Elliott.
The funny thing is that, 50% of the shady stuff Chloe and Eiriol have, built into their characters and been like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if this thing happened? And then the other 50% is just me going, hee 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 hee, hee 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 hee, hee 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 hee.
It is mostly Ellie, to be fair.
Demonic.
I also don't trust Ellie, so...
Yeah, we have to cut out a lot of hee-hees from the audio.
Yeah, there's just a constant background noise. You can noise reduce it because it's that
quite high pitch.
Yeah.
Only dogs can hit. Don't play up this podcast to dogs.
No, dogs go crazy.
This podcast is NSFD, not safe for dogs.
If you are a dog listening, turn this off for your own safety.
Any dogs listening to this podcast must know the imminent sounds.
The imminent danger they are in.
Cognito hazard.
Incredible.
Can we call this podcast Not Safe for Dogs? This episode. Not the
We'll see-
podcast. We shouldn't rename the podcast.
See if anyone else comes out with any zingers. But not safe for dogs is pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Thank you.
I am Eiriol, and I'm playing. And
I am not safe for dogs.
I'm playing. And I am not safe for dogs. I've got a big label on my back that says "not safe for dog consumption." Anyone else? Go wild. Dogs, never. I'm playing Delphi, who is the Growfolk Warlock and who uses she/her pronouns. And I am listening to Yu-Gi-Oh! Lo-Fi beats while this episode's recording, because why not?
Nice.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
why?
Because I was like, I want to listen to some lo-fi music while
I don't-
playing, and
That would distract
It's
me
real
so
good.
much.
Same.
it's specifically lo-fi,
Lo-fi
so it
also-
doesn't distract me.
I have started listening to like ambient starship, Star Trek sounds when I go to sleep, so it's like I'm falling asleep on a starship.
That is
That's so
such a good
nice.
idea.
I just want to be in Star Trek.
Hi, I'm
Big
Don't
mood.
we all?
I'm Katie.
Not safe for
Your name's
dogs.
Katie.
Yes,
I
Katie,
use
it's your
pronouns, And
My name is Katie and I'm here to
I'm
say...
playing Morgan, who is a she/her wizard with wings.
A gender wizard!
She can only
Gender.
cast spells on she/her pronoun users. She lays out of it. Just she/her.
Only she,
Zee-
her wizards here.
Zizia? No.
Forget
Not
about it.
allowed. Only she, her wizards. Detect magic. What do you see? She, her.
Spell of detecting pronoun.
It's the new school of magic.
School of
She, her.
she. I did not do well at that school. Carry on.
Oh,
Anything more to say?
okay.
Me?
Well, my mouth is full of grape.
Well, we just found a secret Jurassic Society. And by found, I mean we
That you
stumbled
did.
upon it and they showed us. So really, they found.
We
we discovered it all by ourselves.
We
We're
discovered
colonialists
an
now.
island where there's loads of people already living on it.
Time to kill them.
No!
What do you want to name it, guys?
I'm
This
naming
is when
it
it's
Morgan
revealed that
Town.
all
We
the
get-
Growfolk are actually secret colonialists.
Colonialist.
we get to name it,
We
right?
made Morgan
Correct.
Town
No.
because
Yeah, we've got to plant a flag.
as the wizard, that means I'm automatically the dominant person there. And the rest of you are just my employees. So yeah, we can name it Morgan
So,
Town.
yes. It does have a name.
We figured we were being
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, but we discovered it.
okay. We're getting out of the sarcasm and we're getting closer to actual RP, which we don't want. So reset.
I was going to say, toss.
Reset. So cool. Secret Society Island.
It's definitely not on the map.
Well, no, that's the point of it is to be secret. I'm assuming.
Well, I gathered that much, yes.
We won't tell anyone and all that. We swear on our cool magic items not to tell anybody. Thank you. for trusting us with your secrets.
This is why Jet didn't want us to come and show you, but you guys seem kind of trustworthy, and it's like it's just you guys, so as long as it's not anybody else, then we should be
Exactly.
okay,
And we're
right?
all swearing, aren't we? Not to mention it to anyone like, say, government people. Ever.
Yes.
We would all never do
Yes.
that, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
We're all
Oh,
agreeing
yes,
that,
of course.
Delphi? Understood?
I'm just
We
quite
just
confused.
it's secret, my friend.
I'm going to message Delphi and just say, don't
It's-
tell Bastet.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hey, Tohsya. I mean, any governments, not just.
You do realise if you don't know about something, it doesn't mean it's a secret, right?
I know
That's
lots of
not-
things, though.
Yes,
This is
I mean,
secret, right?
also, like, I know we're not telling government people she kind of, like, does the math on her hands. 5 years, I will be government people?
Yeah, I was
So,
just thinking that.
I mean, I'm not going to tell anyone. I'm not going to tell
Well,
anyone.
That's not
In four
good.
and
It doesn't advance.
however many months, we're gonna have to kill you. That's the rules.
I'm afraid.
You become a
Yeah.
government person, you can't
You
know.
could try.
And we all succeed.
Yeah.
Flo, I'm very sorry they get like this sometimes. We're just a little bit surprised. Do tell us what you wanted to tell us.
Well, I think we were gonna take you to the seer, right, Mom?
Seer?
Yeah. Well, considering my partner's memory's not the best when it comes to this story of the potential origin of your flute, it might be worth paying a visit to the seer. That's why, well, we felt that it was okay in this circumstance to let you onto the island. But we... sorry, cough. We... thank you, Al. We have to stress to you the importance. You can't tell anyone about this place.
I respect that, and I'm not going to, but it would just help me understand better to keep the secret as to why.
Well, presumably they want to stay safe.
Yes.
From what?
Well, the truth of it is, and there's no delicate way of putting this, but well, historically we've watched from afar as well some of members of, well, your society, and
we're all very warlike,
you kind of
bloodthirsty, and you don't want to hang out with us?
Speak for yourself.
Well, yes. I must confess I haven't seen anyone like, well, either of you, and Ebb points at you, Toz, and Delphi. But we did, as a society, witness, I think it was you guys, pointing at Raina, going to war with some other people.
Okay, can I just say it's a little insensitive to refer to you guys because of my species.
Sorry,
that was not me, and I've already made clear I was actually some weird time thing at that point. But anyway,
no, of
carry
course.
on.
I guess I mean sort of
Folks who look like
historically.
Yes.
Yes.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. So it's fine.
Yes. We're keen to avoid that, and, well, we've been doing pretty well by ourselves so far, so we're keen to kind of keep it that way. And as far as we could tell from afar, from what our scouts told us, it seems like when groups of people on the mainland interact with each other for the first time, it tends to end in, conflict, and also attempts at subjugation, and we're not keen for either of those things to happen to us, for obvious reasons.
Well, I only have a +4 to history, but that does sound about right to me. So, what is the name of your charming island/town here? It looks very nice.
The name of the island is Cornten, and our capital city, which in which the seer resides, is called Serioli. We come from just outside Serioli.
This is me, Katie, asking Serioli?
Ceruli.
Okay.
It's like cellulite, but it's different.
Or cerulean is what I was going for.
Oh, yeah.
Cellulite?
Listen,
Baby.
I have an eating.
Baby.
I had an eating disorder.
Baby.
Chloe is making the quantum link. Raina absolutely would not.
The quantum link?
The place is called like Quantum
You
or
named-
something.
Yeah.
Oh, quantum. I didn't make that link.
This was unintentional.
I'm not
wasn't it?
smart.
You just named it Quantum on a whim?
It's someone else named it that.
That would have been Eiriol
If
then,
you-
I think.
Yeah, I think
I think it was Eiriol.
probably. I named all of them that didn't have names.
Names. So it was either
Serendipity.
Eiriol or you, Chloe,
I
because you
didn't
made
name
Genasi
it.
Island, didn't you? You didn't name it.
I did put the Genasi here, but I did not name it.
Yeah, originally they were just in the Kobold Isles, I believe, because the picture you drew to show the Isles looked a bit like
Looked like a
kobold.
Yeah.
And so I had to actually name it
yeah.
something else because we might not have
Kobolds.
I don't know. We haven't confirmed
Yeah, I love that.
whether we have kobolds or not.
Can neither confirm nor deny the existence of kobolds in this world. So, yeah, we should probably take you to see the seer. They might have some answers. The wonderful
I was
seer.
literally thinking exactly the same thing, Eiriol.
Yeah, it doesn't really work after that point, but you know.
No. Judge is like, I read this scroll once about a bunch of people who went to see a great wizard to give them answers. It feels similar.
Well, we've got a great wizard right here.
Oh, thank you very much. But I'm sure this seer will be very, very interesting and
Yes.
capable to talk to. So
Well, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit scared.
There's
I'll
nothing
protect
to be
you,
scared
don't worry.
about.
I don't
They're
think,
really
no,
sweet.
So, that's not why I'm scared. Sorry, Morgan.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well,
We can yeah, we'll take you up there and I'm sure Flot and Jet will be happy to escort you. Won't you? And Flot's like, yeah, and Jet's like, yeah.
Well, Jet doesn't have to if
No,
if
it's fine.
he wants
I would
to.
rather see you and know where you are and your movements and anticipate your potential plans. But I totally trust you. You guys seem legit.
It's fine.
Definitely.
We don't ever have any plans.
So out of curiosity, that big shark.
That's
Is
a
that-
sail.
Was that like a deliberate defense mechanism, or is he just getting to get sharks around here? Or
Kind of. It's well, we kind of encourage them, shall we say. They tend to act as a sort of natural barrier. Obviously, we have some things that, like the illusion, works pretty well, pretty comprehensively, but just to kind of act as an extra deterrent. Yeah, we didn't put them there, but we certainly,
Don't mind them.
we don't
there.
mind them. They're a helpful presence.
makes sense.
Sorry.
I understand. It's okay.
Well, should we go see this seer then?
As we're heading off, I'd like to try and speak to Jet semi-privately.
Yeah, of course. So, I think Jet is probably striding ahead, like in front of everybody else, like the rest of the party, kind of stompily.
I think with my gait, it's probably not too difficult for me to catch her.
Yeah. And she's just, she kind of like looks over at you and carries on in silence.
Hello. You're a very impressive fighter for a village where there's little to no conflict. City, sorry.
What are you trying to say? That you think that we'd be easy to take over or something?
No, what I'm trying to say is that obviously war and conflict is a bad thing, but if you have a soul of a warrior and you're a place where you never have a chance to prove that, there are places where if you like fighting and you're good at it and you want to help protect people, there are other places where you can put that to use.
Leave the island?
If you want to. I'm not saying you should, I'm not going to encourage you to do anything, but I am similar to you in that I had the skills, and was in a place where I didn't get to use them very much. And it's very gratifying.
I guess I'd never thought about it before. I mean, I need to be here because.
Do you?
Well, I think. I mean, usually we're quite safe, but then occasionally, adventurers come across, and that's where me and Flock come in. We help to sort of make sure that they don't find us.
Do you mind if I ask if you killed anyone before?
Jesus.
She's 15.
15 what now?
She's 15, right?
She's 18.
No, she's 18.
She's 18. Cool. Yeah, exactly. She's a grown-up.
I think I described her as an undergraduate.
You
in a
did.
previous
It was
episode.
very funny. I mean, yeah, I've killed people.
Can I insight check
have
that?
you? Yeah.
I do not believe that for a second. So I have to open my dice because I haven't rolled anything.
She seems like the sort of person who'd be wearing combat boots.
Yeah.
Oh
like
yeah.
Doc Martens.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I rolled an 8. I rolled 17. I got +1 as an 18.
Yeah, she's lying.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm not gonna say anything. Just like it's.
Yeah, I've killed loads of people. Yeah.
It's.
Yeah.
Then you'll know that it's not. It's a bad feeling taking a life, but in the cases where it saves others, it's. I don't know. This is gonna sound weird. There's something kind of exhilarating about it. Fighting, and I don't want to say that you're wasted here, but I want you to know that if you feel stifled, I wanted to make you aware that there are other options, and I think I'd be lucky to, if I was ever in a fight, have you on my team.
Wow.
Okay, I don't think she was that good. I think I hit her with a gun.
Yeah, no, she
But,
wasn't good. Tohsya's just trying to inspire some confidence in a young warrior.
Aww.
Okay, she's encouraging
Girl
the
bossing
youth.
her way through
Yeah.
this arc.
I
yes.
thought she was going for we don't want this person as an enemy.
That too.
That, but
I'm
also,
sure
like,
we would be fine.
she also kind of grew up in a place that was pretty isolated and got to see the world, and it did her some good,
Yeah.
and she's like, other people should do that, maybe.
Encouraging the youth to take their gap years.
Yeah.
Popular.
I just don't. I don't know. Wait, have you killed people?
I'm trying to think back on. I don't think we have.
We pretty much exclusively
Not people.
fought monsters, to be fair.
Yeah. I haven't killed a person. I've killed animals that have explicitly been trying to attack us. And I've beaten the ever-loving multi-skilled void operative out of some bad people.
The what? Sorry.
Oh, you don't know about the multi-skilled void operative? Okay. We have a lot of gods. You can help people.
I guess I've always just thought I'd help my family and I don't know if I'd be interested in the outside world, because it sounds like all you guys ever do is fight each other and over stupid things as well, like money and titles and stuff that doesn't matter, stuff that doesn't make sense. It's not like helping people.
That's fair. But I think that a lot of people see conflict and fighting as a necessary evil, but there are fighting pits in cities where people go and they fight for fun and no one dies, and it's just a
We
chance.
also fight in order to gamble for a lot of money.
Yeah, and you can train and spar with people. There are plenty of there's hunting opportunities. There's just, I think that the outside world is scary, and there are definitely some bad things going on. But you also get to meet some pretty amazing people who you might not have met if you stayed here, who might change your life forever, that sort of thing.
Yeah, whatever. I don't. That's not for me. that sounds cool for you, but I'm happy here, definitely.
I don't think I have to roll insight for that one.
Yeah.
With my cartographer's kit, do I have like a spare map?
Of what?
Just the world. As we know it,
Yeah,
the
sure.
continent. Yeah, I'll give it to her.
Sure.
I'll give her the map, just in case you need it.
She looks at it and she's trying really hard to hide it, but there's just this look of like yearning on her face.
She's one of us.
Yeah, she kind of like looks across it and looks. I take it you probably would have made like personal notes of like the names of the cities and stuff.
Yeah, I've probably done little like stick drawings of like the tall girls, like where they're from, and like I've maybe like drawn a little picture of like my brother and my dad at Garmar's, and like some little hearts around the herds, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, sure. This is probably like useful for me. I'll just I'll keep it. But
if you and Flot do decide to go stealing from big businesses isn't that important if you need food or anything.
Okay.
Just some advice that I learned from the others, apparently.
Right.
It's praxis.
I still don't understand what that is, Morgan.
You don't strike me as the kind of person who would steal something, but okay.
Yeah, I didn't think so either.
Tohsya, what did you steal? I was asking this OC.
No, I mean that she didn't think she was the type of person who'd be like, stealing from the rich isn't stealing.
Growth.
But now she is a little bit.
Growth, character development. Woo! As you're kind of walking up this kind of mountainside, you can see like such a wide variety of like different buildings, but again, it's a little bit like the Grove Folk city of Calrity, where it's just the architecture and everything about it is so fundamentally different from any other city that you've ever seen. And I think while you're walking up, while you guys are having this conversation, Flot is like excitedly like floating alongside Raina and Delphi, and is like pointing stuff out to both of them and being like, oh, so in there, that's the illusionist's room. So there's basically like a bunch of wizards and mages, and they all just sit in there. I mean, they take shifts, obviously, and they take breaks, because, like, that's important. But, like, basically they, like, sit in there, and they're just casting, I can't remember what the name of the spell is, but it's, like, basically, like, a big mirage, and that's, like, why the island doesn't appear to people unless you eat the taffy, because it's, like, this giant illusion. And then that's where the
That is very cool.
Yeah, I think so too. And I never get to tell people about it because everyone already knows about it here. Yeah.
So do you have a proper established magical wizarding organisation here then?
Yeah, so everybody gets taught in the basic schools of magic, and then if you kind of have an aptitude for it, you go to a more sort of specialised school, and then if you don't, which, like, I can do some stuff, I sort of went to a generic school that did, like, a little bit of everything. Mostly I was interested in learning how to use these bad boys, and they point down at the knives that are, like, strapped to their thighs.
Cool.
Oh. Yeah, I do know some magic though. I kind of know a little bit more than Jet, which I think she's always been kind of jealous of, but you know, whatever. And then kind of depending on your specialism, you go and you do different things. And
so is there do you reckon there might be time for me to pop in and have a visit with some cool?
They might be a little surprised to see you, Morgan, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, are we getting, like, stared at?
Oh, yeah.
I get stared at quite often anyway, so...
You're not just getting stared at, you're getting, like, people crossing the street to avoid you levels of, like, or, like, staring at you with, like, open-mouthed, like, wonder and, like, a touch of fear. Which is kind of normal
Delphi's fine.
for Delphi and for Morgan as well, to be honest.
We're just
But
like...
Raina and Toz, you're like, what's going on here?
I'm not sure this is the place for asking about magic. Not good.
Oh, just, friendly professional chat. It's, interesting to see different schools.
Yes, but I think we want to disturb all these people as little as possible, quite frankly.
I wouldn't be disturbing.
They might not see it that way.
Well, I think that in the spirit of academic openness, it would be... I'm sure they'd be interested, but to have a mutual exchange and discussion. But okay, sure, fine. I'll just...
I don't want to tell you what to do, Morgan.
No.
I don't want to ruffle too many feathers.
Let's go see the Sea of
Wow, okay.
Before we...
I don't appreciate that kind of joke.
Oh, it's just a phrase. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. No.
Wait, are your wings feathered?
Yes, what do you think they were?
Skin
bat
wings,
wings.
like a bat.
Skin like a bat.
Tieflings have in traditional
Not
D&D.
this tiefling, my friend.
Eiriol, have you not seen any of the
Yeah, she's got bat wings in them, isn't she? Oh wait, no, she doesn't. She doesn't.
No!
Oh. Yeah,
No,
Chloe
okay,
said it's not the same thing as me.
Darling
You can't have a go.
This is a not the standard D&D setting. It is our homebrew thing, and I kind of I think we've moved away from the kind of tieflings as devils-y thing.
Yeah.
I'm honestly not sure where
Tieflings as purple gay
Tieflings
people.
are birds?
No, tieflings are not. Tieflings are not birds. But,
Tieflings are queer people. Tieflings are queer people
Yes.
being able to do whatever they like with skin
Oh
colour
yeah,
and
because
horns.
Delphi, Raina, and Toph are also straight.
You said it.
Tough?
Yeah.
Tough?
You heard it here first.
Anyway, so yeah, she has blackish feathered wings, kind of like a starling's wings.
Yeah, iridescent,
and they are
right?
feathered.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like.
Chloe, that was so funny.
Anyway, I've lost the plot completely.
So let's just say you head towards the center of the city, and you end up entering a kind of a building that is, as you walk in, it feels like almost the air pressure changes. It's like thick with incense, and it's kind of almost hard to make out exactly what's in front of you. Hey everyone, it's Ellie here. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. If you are, please consider checking out our supporter Acast link. This is like a virtual tip jar where you can just give us a little bit of a thank you in financial form. We obviously accept thank yous in non-financial forms, and you are in no way obligated to do this. It would just be a nice cool thing. All the proceeds of that go towards things like making a web domain, investing in merch, and also compensating the lovely PCs that I have on this show, because they're great and they deserve all the love and all the riches in the world. You can find that at supporter.acast.com/deck of many aces with spaces in between the words. There's also a link right at the bottom of the episode description. Also, do you have a podcast, TTRPG product, or Twitch stream that you think that the listeners of this podcast might be interested in? If you do, then why not use this space to advertise it? If you're interested in advertising your product here, get in contact with us at deckofmanyaces@gmail.com. Enjoy the rest of the show!
What does my gravimeter say?
Your gravimeter says that the change in air pressure is not to do with gravity or time.
Raina's sneezing in here.
It's... Oh yeah, I feel like that's definitely the vibe of you're just like kind of your senses are kind of overwhelmed.
Little cat sneezes.
Little cat sneezes.
Adorable.
The little achoo,
Little sneezes. Oh my god, I love cats.
little sneezes, and you hear like Jetsam like kneels with like a certain amount of gravitas and says, "Oh, wise and mighty seer, we require and request your knowledge and your wisdom. We have visitors from outside, and we think that you may be able to assist them." And
I'm gonna kneel
Cool.
too.
I'm gonna kneel.
Delphi's going to be like,
Delphi?
something happened to your knees?
They bend. Your knees not bend?
Yeah, but not like on purpose, not by act. Why are you kneeling down? What are you...
We're showing respect.
It's a sign of
It's a
yeah.
sign of respect. Come on down. Kind of crouch if you can't kneel.
Come on
Calm
down.
down.
Calm down. Delphi
Is
will
Delphi
very
kneeling?
awkwardly kneel down and be like, what the hell is going on?
A figure shrouded in mist kind of comes through the fog of the incense and walks towards you all with deliberate care, and as the fog kind of parts, a deceptively young-looking Air Genasi kind of blinks at you from behind very thick-rimmed glasses, and she goes, "Oh, Jet, what are you like?" "Sorry, everybody. That's a lot of formalities. I don't really need that. I'm Zahara. Pleased to meet you."
Zahara.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
So, how
it's a
can
pleasure
I
to
help?
meet you all. Can
Wow,
we
okay.
get up off our knees now?
So,
Are we gonna get up off our knees?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's
Yeah, I'm gonna get up off the
Morgan.
knees.
Delphi will stay on their
Tohsya.
knees.
Delphi. You can stand up. That's all right. And who have I missed out? Oh, Raina. Hi.
Hello.
Just out of curiosity, is there anyone over 25 apart from your parents on this island?
Oh, sure. I mean, I'm still relatively new. I would say you can speak to my predecessor, but she's dead. She was like 90.
Understood.
I can get. I mean, you can go and meet some of the old folks in the council if you'd like,
we
but
don't need to be. We don't need to be ageist.
I was being facetious.
Considering
I was
that
being
you are
facetious,
also
don't worry
all
about
under
it.
25, and as I'm the oldest person present.
Are you?
And you're
Delphi's considerably older than you,
Yeah.
but go off, I guess.
Apart from Delphi, I mean, out of you two.
Apart from one of you, I'm the oldest person here.
Well, technically,
That's big Morgan energy,
if
to
we
be
want to
fair.
get pedantic about
Ooh.
it, Raina.
Mm.
Yeah, to be fair.
Well,
So, why are you? Oh, the flu?
yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this kind of thrust upon us a little bit, but I guess we want to know if there's any truth to the story that. Which one told us the story? Was it Ebb or Flow?
Flo, because I've decided Flo is short for Florian. Ebb, I haven't decided what's short for.
Ebenezer.
Ebenezer. The story that Flo told us about someone coming out of the big rocky hole on the other island with the flute and hiding it from someone.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's get to work. And she kind of cracks her knuckles. For like a disturbingly long amount of time. then kind of like waggles her fingers, stretches her back, and kind of closes her eyes, rolls her neck a couple times and goes, okay, so, can I have the flute, please?
Yeah.
She takes the flute and kind of holds it in her lap. Oh yeah, I can see. Alright, so I'm seeing someone.
I have my gravometer out, by the way.
That doesn't look threatening at all.
I was gonna say.
No, subtly.
The gravimeter is, it's like when you kind of point it. Where are you pointing it?
Just kind of scanning back and forth in a little arc.
Yeah, as you're scanning it, it's like it stays completely normal. But then when it reaches like pointing it kind of at her temple, it goes a bit weird, a bit fritzy, and then it kind of goes back to normal again. And yeah, she's sat with very supreme concentration. She's like, okay, yeah, I see someone coming out of the hole. It's like they look. Yeah, that's the tabaxi, definitely. And yeah, no, I can see they've got a flute. I can see Flo's grandma as well. She's stood in the bushes like a little creepy person. And then what is it that person is saying? And she's like leaning forward, squinting in concentration. And then suddenly her spine like snaps straight and her eyes like burst open, and she says, I've got to hide the flute from Raina. Woo, sorry, what was that?
Right.
Yeah, sorry, that happens sometimes. I get like too into the storytelling, you know, and then it's like I'm like in someone else's head. It's a bit weird. Ooh, ouch, yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna give me a headache. Wow.
Elliott, I'd like to do an insight check.
Yeah, go for it. What you inciting?
Well, I think that Raina's probably had a lot of experience with phony fortune tellers trying to con people. And so that's what she believes is happening. Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay.
Boom.
Raina, you don't know if you would be able to see the true thing, you know, the legit medium, if you know. But you can tell when someone's faking it, and this girl is not faking it. This is, like, you couldn't say how she's doing it. It doesn't look like any kind of magic you've done or seen done before. Not that you've had a lot of experience of magic. But this does seem to be the real thing, one way or another.
Right. Sorry. Who's Linainon?
Beats me. I couldn't see that far. Sorry, I'm still kind of new at this.
Well, that's okay.
Let me...
I mean, it's something, isn't it?
Yeah. Linainon. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
You did say that, yes.
Linainon.
We apologise for the creation of your incipient headache.
That's okay. Sometimes it kind of just comes with the job description. I drink a lot of water.
And what is that job description exactly?
Seer.
Well, yes, but are you a magical practitioner? Is there some sort of other thing that you're doing? Is it, are you a divination wizard, or...?
It's kind of hard to explain. It's like, people who have a predisposition to divination tend to do this role, but it's not necessarily something that's like, trained. I mean, I trained to do it, but it's like, I'm trying to think of a good skill that would be like a good...
Like you could already do it, you're just getting a bit better at it.
Yeah, it's like you learning to fly, right? It's... You needed to learn to fly, and you needed to do that yourself, but you didn't... Someone didn't give you the wings, you know? It's like that.
Okay. That's very interesting, thank you.
Yeah, it's strange. It's like a mix of, like... I don't think it quite fits into the traditional, magical conventions. It's school of divination, but I don't know, I'd probably place it somewhere near sorcery, or, like, maybe not warlock, but something inherent that I then had to train.
Like maybe it would be a specialised class if you were to split all the people of the world into, like, 10 to 15 classes of people, then...
Yeah!
It might be its own thing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. But like I say, I'm still relatively new at honing it. A bit of a rusty flyer, if anything. But...
Well, you've been definitely very, very helpful for us so far. Can I do a history check of some sort?
Yeah, of course.
I want to know if I recognise the name Lunanon.
Yeah, and have I said it right, Chloe?
I don't know.
By the way. Okay. Cool.
I just know how to
Cool.
spell it.
Well, it's on podcast now.
Nice.
Well, I got a
Yeah,
plus
you never.
four to history.
They never
so
actually
that
said their
is-
name. They just wrote it down for you.
that's a 3 plus 4. So I don't think I can help.
Yeah,
much there.
no idea. Never heard of it. You know, I don't know who Lunanon is, but if you're gonna... you need answers relating to this flute, right?
Oh, yes.
And you need answers relating to the... what you keep colorfully and imaginatively referring to as the whole.
Well, that's what it is.
I prefer to think of it as more like a crevice, but you know, that's just me.
Crevice is
Crevice
worse.
Type of hole, but really. But...
Semantics. Anyway, there's a... Well, deep in the belly of this island, there's... we call it the Planar Whirlpool.
I'm sorry, what?
The Planar Whirlpool? It's kind of a... like a...
A
Well,
whirlpool involving some planes.
yeah, exactly. It's very difficult to get to.
I just thought of a whirlpool of aeroplanes, and it's just...
That's what it is. It's a whirlpool of airplanes.
yeah.
Chapter, the episode title.
Yee. It's a... Well, it's kind of... it's not quite a gateway, but sometimes it allows you and us to gain some insight into what's going on in other planes. Maybe going down there might give you some of the answers you seek regarding the origin of this flute.
You think it came from another plane?
Of that, I'm almost certain.
Then why did my mum have it?
Well, it sounds like somebody visited another plane and then it was passed along in your family. So the question is why your relative was going to other planes.
Yeah, the Tabaxi looked kind of like you, not like a direct copy or anything, but I could see how you could be maybe related.
We were nothing. Why would one of us be over here for starters? Well, I guess I ended up there in the end.
Yeah. Well, you ended up in possibly a different plane falling down a hole. I don't think it's that unreasonable that someone in your family might also have done that.
Stranger things happen to nobodies all the time.
Mighty coincidence, though.
Yeah.
Well, it may... yeah, you're right.
It's funny, I don't get any sense of any kind of malevolent presence from this flute.
That was an option?
I'm
Yeah.
really glad about that.
But I wonder... Sometimes, you do things without really thinking about who's put that thought in your head. And, well, why did you come to this part of the world in the first place?
Well, Captain said. It's Captain's orders.
Huh. I don't know. I wish I could have more answers for you, but, there's a limit to how much I can see.
Yeah, well, thank you, anyway.
Yeah, of course, anytime.
Do you think you could use your divining powers to see my uncle's bank passwords? like to access the funds, you have your secret code word you have to tell them.
That sounds very illegal, Morgan.
Well, yes, but it was illegal. I think it should have been illegal when he disinherited my cousin. So, I'm getting that it was not an appropriate question.
I think this is kind of a tough crowd for that kind of question, Morgan, and I'd urge you to not go down that path. Like, your family seems kind of...
I wasn't gonna do anything. I just I don't
curiosity?
know, yes, that too. He said he didn't have that much funds left, but I'm not sure he was telling the truth. I think.
Oh, he was totally lying about that.
God, I knew it. God.
If we're doing free-for-alls, I obviously don't want to hurt your head too much, but I would be curious, concerned to see.
Yeah, we have a big problem with her aunt.
I was going to ask how my dad and my little brother were, actually.
We do have a problem with your aunt, though.
We do have a problem with my aunt.
Okay. I'll have a look for the three of them. Okay.
I have a letter from my family, if that would help. I know that holding the
yes, really, really helpful at a point, a locus point. Thank you.
Cool. I'll give her a letter from my dad, and if I have anything, I presume I have something that my little brother gave me.
Has he sent you anything? He must have sent you something.
He hasn't, but I would have taken something with me, like a photo of us, or a portrait of us.
Yeah, you've got the family portrait.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Oh, now I need to think about law.
Sorry, Webster.
No, it's okay. It's my fault. I gave you a seer.
Yeah, you did kind of bring this.
I did this to myself. I was like, wouldn't it be so cool if they had this in their society? And now I'm like, regret.
Yep.
I just need to remember if I. No, I didn't. Okay.
They're all dead.
She clutches the paper with quite a lot of excitement, and she holds on to the portrait as well. She goes, okay, yeah, I can see. Okay, so the current location of Garmaruth is They're making their way over the mountain or under the mountains. No, over the mountains. Towards Bror by the looks of it. Yeah, your brother's doing well. He's practicing every day. Yeah. And your father looks good as well. And so does your uncle. Everything's going well. How much have you been telling your uncle about what's been going on?
I mean, not everything, but he's quite he's a great leader, obviously. But sometimes he can be a little quick to the sword. So I don't want to worry him.
Yeah.
Why do you ask?
No reason. Well, next time you see him, just I don't think it would hurt to check in with him and just make sure everything's going okay.
Tohsya looks concerned immediately.
Everything's fine. I'm sorry. I don't mean to scare you.
At some point during all of that, I think Raina will have snuck outside.
Okay. Spicy. I don't mean to concern you. There's nothing to be worried about or anything. I just think, how do I phrase this? I don't want to be indelicate because it's not my family.
It's fine. You can tell me anything. It's more than he does.
I think he's hiding something from you. I can't quite get into what. He's got a lot of walls up, but there's something there.
I'm sure it's for a good reason. But thank you for the advice. I'll speak to him. He's had, as a leader, there's been training against, clairvoyance, scrying, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't want to poke him too hard because I can tell that he would not respond well to that.
Oh no, he'd be convinced you were an assassin of some kind.
Okay, I'm definitely not going to do that then.
Yeah.
Who else was it you wanted me to see?
This is more Morgan's research than mine.
She's
but
your
my
aunt.
aunt.
Don't you want to get her home?
Yeah, she's done a bit of time traveling.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
I don't know if you could foresee. I don't know if it's sort of because you're able to go to the past and the present. I don't know if the future's any effort. But is there a way we can get her home? Will we succeed?
Do you have anything
will we
of
win?
hers that I can focus on?
I don't have anything that belongs to her. This is actually specifically why Toz didn't ask about her because she lost the crest. I don't have anything of her specifically, but I have some of my pack and stuff she slept under, that kind of thing, a blanket she's used.
I might have a little bit of difficulty, but I'm sure, yeah.
Morgan, didn't you collect some inorganic or organic matter from her as well as the castle?
I said, I thought, I don't need to collect anything from Fiona because
she's currently with us.
Her name's not Fiona, is it? What's her name?
Iona. You got
close
it's just
enough.
one letter wrong.
One letter
to
off.
be fair.
I thought, I don't need to get anything from her because we've got her crest.
Shoot. Yeah, I have stuff she's touched and used.
Yeah. Sure, hand it over. I'll see what I can do. Just quickly, Chloe, did you plan on doing anything outside?
No, she's just a bit upset.
Oh.
Aw, okay. Babe. Okay. Okay. What was this lady's name again? Iona.
Iona.
Okay. I'm looking. Okay. Oh, yeah. I can see when she disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, and then I can see her meeting you guys. Huh.
Huh?
I don't know if this is just because I don't have a good grip on her, but I can't see her anywhere right now.
I'm just gonna go outside and take some air.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't be more helpful. I didn't. That doesn't usually happen. It's probably just that I can't find her because, I don't have something to focus on. That's probably all it is.
Toz is outside.
Okay.
She's left. Oh, hi, Raina. Just sits down on the floor.
Raina's already sitting on the floor, so they're both leaning against the wall, trying not to look like they're crying to the others. Hello.
Tosya's not crying. She's freaking out.
Okay, so we've got freaking out and we've got a little bit sniffly.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Toz.
Very stunted. Pats Raina's head.
When you see this stuff, when you use your powers, do you see it? You literally see it, right?
Yeah, it's sometimes it's a bird's eye view, and sometimes it's these things come to me in snatches, but it's like I already knew it. The information was already there, but it just kind of comes to me when I need it.
What?
What's up?
It sounds similar, but not the same.
Oh, to your thing.
Yes. What do you... And she'll take out the glaive from the weird pocket dimension it's in and says, what do you feel of this? But I don't know if it's the best idea to use your powers necessarily to the full extent.
Why do you say? Okay, I mean, it's kind of it's an all or nothing deal, I can't.
Okay.
Do you want me to look at it or not?
Sure.
Okay. Hand it over.
She'll hesitantly pass it over and be like, when I use that, is Morgan still in the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I'm peering at this curiously.
Yeah, Morgan. Delphi's okay, fine. I don't trust.
I can leave if you want me to, if I'm cramping your style.
I don't trust you. And
wow, okay.
no, not like that.
I mean,
You're a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she goes, when I use this, I was never trained to use this. I never learned how to use this weapon. But I know how to use it. I never had someone teach me or show me. But it feels like an extension of myself while it is in my hands.
Huh. Okay. That doesn't sound dissimilar from my kind of powers, I suppose. Except, I've kind of trained mine a little bit, but... Yeah, sure, I'll look into it for you. Okay. And she kind of places her hand, like one on top and one on the bottom of the glaive. Okay. I'm seeing... Whoa, is this your workshop?
Probably. Not literally, but it is I believe it's a facsimile of it.
Yeah, it is. And then, hang on. I'm just gonna try and zoom out a little bit, just push away from...
Be careful.
What do you mean, be careful? It's fine. What?
Delphi wants to...
What?
As soon as that's happening, should she has been prepared for this, she's going to snap it back into its pocket dimension out of her hands.
Okay.
Which she can do.
Yes, she can. As you do this, the seer's eyes shoot open and she looks at you, and her eyes are just completely bloodshot, and just like a pool of blood just kind of wells up in the corner of one of her eyes, and it slowly trickles down her face, and she looks at you and tries to articulate speech, and no sound comes out. Deck of Many Aces is Am Chisholm, Chloe Elliott, Eiriol Evans, Katie McLeod, and me, Ellie Webster. If you love the show, please consider leaving us a review or a rating on whatever podcast listening platform you are using right now. If you aren't using one that has a reviewing system, then you can check us out on Podchaser, where we can read and respond to your reviews. We really, really appreciate it, and it helps the podcast grow. So thank you so much for people who have left a review. And if you're thinking about it, please do it. We'd love you for it. If you want to interact with us, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Deck of Many Aces. Let's be honest, it's mostly Twitter, like Twitter basically. Just go on Twitter. We're always happy to chat, and we always love hearing from people, so give us a bell. If you love the music from the show, you can find it on Spotify, Deezer, Amazon Music, I'm saying with a question mark, and also on Chloe's SoundCloud. The links are in the episode description. We are a busy group of people, so you can find us all over the internet. Most notably, Am is in our sister podcast, A Rendezvous with Destiny, and actually now so is Chloe. That's exciting. What? So they're both in A Rendezvous with Destiny. You can also find Am on Date Night Drive-In with fellow podcaster Will, and you can also find her on Brain Adventures in their new series, The Defectives Club. You can find Chloe again all over the internet, but most notably on Twitch at Chloe_with_the_flow. I've already mentioned it earlier on in the show, but if you really love us and you'd like to do something to directly support the show, then we've got an Acast supporter link, which we'd really appreciate you checking out. It's like an online tip jar, and we use the money to help kind of advance the project however we can. Most recently, it allowed us to take part in Rainbow Roll Fest, which was an amazing time, and the festival raised over £1,700 for mermaids, which was also amazing. So all good things. That's at supporter.acast.com/Deck of Many Aces with dashes between the words. That's all from me this week. I will see you soon. Have an ace week. Bye!